Hey y'all, how y'all doing today? I hope all y'all are doing well, because I am. In today's video, I'm going to talk to you about how to heal from a toxic relationship. I'm going to give you seven steps or 7 ways you can heal from a toxic relationship. It's a lot of us that is currently in a toxic relationship, or who has been like recently in a toxic relationship and they got out of it. But I really believe that healing after a toxic relationship, prior to getting into another relationship, is necessary. Like, necessary. I wouldn't move on and jump right into a toxic another relationship after getting out of a toxic relationship. I mean, and maybe it depends on how long you know how much damage or how much it has made you let yourself go. But for ones that really been through it in a toxic relationship, before moving on, girl, it is necessary, because you don't want to jump into another relationship and carry all that baggage from the last. Start fresh after you heal. So I'm gonna get right into it. The first thing you must do is go no contact. Literally, stop the phone call, stop the visits, stop the sex. Literally, go no contact. The second thing I advise is to let yourself grieve. I know, for a lot of women that's been with a particular person, for years, and you may have kids with that person, leaving someone that you've been in a relationship and all that trauma bonding, it can be hurting in a way for most of us. It can hurt. You're so used to being with this person, doing things with this person, you get used to it. And sometimes it make you feel like, it's your fault, and, start feeling guilty for it. No. That's a setup, and that's the time when most people end up going back. And I'm talking from experience. It hurt to leave a person you've been with for 5+ years, 8 years, 10 years plus. It hurts, because at the end of the day, you done got used to that person just being around. Whether it's good or not, it's like some form of bond or attachment. But go no contact, and don't let yourself feel guilty about leaving, because at the end of the day, it's you that you got to worry about, your feelings. And if you got kids, that is draining. You won't have, I feel like when you're not your best, you don't do your best. So let's say that, so go no contact, grieve. It's okay to feel bad about leaving, because you was losing yourself and you was in all this pain. And it's okay. It's because you were so used to it. Now this is unknown. You're not used to not being by yourself. It hurt. It's uncomfortable. It make you feel bad, but don't give up. Just keep going. After you go no contact and you grieve and you let go of any guilt, it's time to rebuild your identity. you know. You know, start thinking about like who you was before you got in that bad relationship. What kind of things, your hobbies, you like, you know, go and think about all that. Or if you want to become somebody different, you know, journal about it, write it down, you know, reminisce on how you was, start back doing that stuff, actually doing it, you know, hang out, go out, treat yourself, you know, get your hair and nails done, you know, go back to school. You always wanted to be something, you never did it, go back to school, you know, start becoming that new person, or that person you want to go back to before you got in that bad relationship. Do that. You know, another thing, and this is probably the fifth thing, seek support if you need it. Go to therapy. Find a coach. You know, find somebody that's therapeutic, that you can talk to, that can listen, or find somebody that's been through the same thing and talk to them. You know, your mom, if she's supportive, or, you know, a good friend. Counseling, it's tons of like therapy and therapists and counseling that's that specialize in like that type of stuff. You know, seek some kind of support, because it's not hard. People think it's easy, but it's, you know, until you actually go through it, you won't really understand. So seek some kind of support. The other thing that I feel like is necessary is set boundaries for you, like for the future. From here on out, you set boundaries, what you're not going to tolerate in a relationship. And before I said set boundaries, I should have said you got to identify them red flags. You know, learn those red flags from the previous relationship. Like, you know, things that led to what it was. You know, any red flag. So when you set your boundaries, you know what to look for. And the other person be like, nah. Early on, you identify them red flags. You know, the quick temper. You know, the jealous, the being jealous, you know, insecure, like, you know, identify them red flags. What that last person did, you gotta identify them red flags, bro. Got to. So when after you heal and you move on, like, you'll know what to look into that person. Like, okay, so he doing this, nah, I'm about to cut him off. Because no ma'am, we ain't doing that no more. I done healed and I'm not going back to it. So those are like my 7 steps, or 7 things that you can do to heal after a toxic relationship. I hope this helped somebody. You know, if you have any questions, you can reach out to me. I just hope this helps somebody, because being in a toxic relationship is not good at all in so many ways, and it will tear you down and you will lose yourself. And I mean, if you learn from it, so it's always like a blessing and a curse, but you gotta heal from it. You got to heal from it. And so I hope y'all all enjoyed the video, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace out.